So today I just created this look. It came out kind of fucked up. Okay, first of all, the glitter that I used was really, I've never like used this glitter before, so it came out kind of weird. But I don't know, it looks fine, but at the same time it doesn't. Then my nose contour looks so bad on camera, but it's not actually that bad. So yeah, this is gonna be a very interesting get ready with me. I gave you guys a little story time because I felt like giving you guys a story time because I don't know. Sometimes I feel like when I do these videos, I feel like I should be talking about something, so I had a really interesting story time. And I hope you guys enjoy my story time and me fucking up. Okay, thank you, bye, love you guys. I've been mixing the Natasha Denona Foundation X and the Urban Decay All Nighter, and this together are a miracle. I wore it for my brother's graduation and it was sweaty and I still looked bomb AF, so just saying. My eyebrows are Anastasia Dip Brow and Ash Brown. Yeah, I just do like full pumps. They're almost exactly the same color. One's a little bit darker, but it's fine. I keep thinking I didn't prime my face, but I did. Yes, I put it on with my fingers, but it's fine, you know. Using my new favorite brush. This is the Tarte Amazonian, I don't even know, it's just the Tarte airbrush. I think it's called airbrush. I try to stay away from my eyes when I do have foundation because if you put concealer there and if you're using the Tarte Shape Tape, it starts to look cakey, so stay away from the eyes. I was inspired by the Selena Gomez picture that I will insert now, and she looks so amazing. So I was like, you know what, I love that hairstyle. I wanted something that's not in my face because it's so hot out. I'm gonna be using this Pro Conceal. You guys saw my last video. If you guys saw it, I will link it, but this has been amazing for my dark under eye circles, and now that it's summer, I haven't been sleeping a lot. Try to avoid not getting your nose. Sometimes I go in with the beauty blender and I just try to work it out. I'm going to be mixing two concealers. I'm using the Tarte Shape Tape and the Pro Concealer. Both amazing concealers. I need more of my, I always want to say Sharp. My Tarte. This is just in the color yellow corrector, but I use it as a concealer. I mix it and it comes out amazing. I know this is a lot of like steps for the under eyes, but I see like such a huge improvement when I use the red concealer and then put actual concealer over. I just see such a big improvement. Sometimes I've skipped that step and it just doesn't look as good and you don't look as awake as you would look if you use the red concealer, the orange, whatever. Cat hair all over. My last video, I was editing it and I feel like I look so greasy in that video. And it's because I am greasy in that video. It was humid as fuck. Conditioner was not on. My parents didn't want her on. Because it was like, it wasn't that hot, but the humidity just made it hot, like hotter. To be my Shade and Light by Kat Von D. So you can see the colors that I use on it. This one and this one. I mixed this one and this one. And I'm pressing the powder, looking up and pressing. I know I look like a high school teacher right now, but I'm gonna look bomb in a little bit, so stop judging me. We're going back to the Kat Von D Shade and Light, and we're gonna be using the middle shade, this one right here, and contouring. Remember, slowly start building your contour, because if you go in and like you shove your brush into your powder, your bronzer, you're just gonna look muddy. So slowly, patience is key, okay? Patience is the key to everything, okay? I can't do that Chloe thing, and she's like, we're gonna be using Dark Deepest by MAC. I really love this bronzer. Okay, so for contouring my forehead, I'm using the Morphe M523. Yo, I thought I wasn't filming. And I'm gonna be using the bronzer. I'm gonna tell you this story, and it's pretty crazy. I mean, to me, like, crazy things happen to me. Like, crazy things happen to everyone, you know? But like, this is pretty crazy because like I never thought like something like this would happen, especially knowing her like actually considering her a friend. Well, not really a friend, but like she was my cousin's friend, so like I knew who she was, you know? Okay, so I'm baking with the banana powder and then the Cake and Bake by Sephora. My mom has a salon, and she is like the owner, the manager, she's everything, you know. It's her salon, it's named after her, so it's hers. This one family gets their haircut here all the time. Like, they bring their sons to get their haircuts. I'm not gonna give anyone names. My cousin's friend that I used to actually talk to, we got along. She was cool, she was chill. She came in with her mom. I worked with my mom at the time. Like, I would help her, kind of like cashier, and anything she needed help with, I would just help her, because she'd be really busy on weekends. So weekends were the days that I helped her, and I helped her pretty much the whole day. I know, amazing daughter, award goes to me. My cousin's friend, she had two brothers that were extremely crazy. Like, they were like just so, they were really badly behaved. Came in to get a haircut with the mom, and like, to me, they seemed like a chill family because I knew her, and she was chill, and so was the mom, and so were the kids. And no, the kids were not chill. The kids were not chill. And I can't talk and do makeup. The kids were getting a haircut, and I was the cash register, so I was dealing with all the money, you know. I remember that someone paid with a $100 bill. I specifically like kept that in mind. The reason the $100 bill stuck out so much is because like he paid a $20 haircut with a $100 bill, and I was like, really? That's the biggest like bill? Like, that's the only bill you have? So that's why it stuck out to me. Kids knew that I was a cash register because they would see the clients give me the money. So like, you know, kids aren't stupid. Kids were being annoying. They were really by the cash register, and I was telling them to like kind of leave, because, not being mean, I was like, can you go over there? Like, you're not allowed back here. They were just really misbehaving, and even the sister would like, cut it out. Like, what are you guys doing? Turned around and to do something. I think someone was buying something, and I turned around to get it, and the kid looked really suspicious, and I was like, what is this kid like looking at me for, right? I didn't know why he was doing that. I was like, why is he looking at me like that? Like, it's like, what's up? And I look in the cash register because I was like, what if that kid took the $100 bill? So I look in the cash register and the $100 bill is not there. I knew that someone paid with the $100 bill. Like I said before, I was like, Sam, he got money. Like, you know, it stuck out to me. I get up and I'm like, I'm like even asking myself, like, was it really $100 bill there? And I'm like, yes. So I don't know why I was asking myself that. So then I go by my mom and I was like, there was a $100 bill in the cash register and it's not there anymore. And my mom was like, are you sure? Because like I am a little bit of a liar sometimes. And I was like, yeah, I'm sure. So my mom confronts the lady. Now I didn't mention this. Before I even went to my mom, the kid whispered something in his mom's ear and they went to the bathroom. And then they came back. And what I'm thinking is the kid told the mom, oh, I took $100, and the mom was covering for him because like who wants their kid to like be known as a stealer, or like maybe she wanted the $100 bill or maybe she told him to take it. I don't know. Mom was like, I don't know what you're talking about. And then my mom was like, well, if you took it, it's okay, but at least give it back. It's not fucking okay, but you know, my mom's too nice. And trust me, he took it. The little kid took the money because he was the only one near the cash register. And I know you're asking like, why was the cash register open? My mom's kind of ghetto and she doesn't want, like, the cash register wasn't really a cash register. It was just a drawer filled with change. So I know it's kind of my mom's fault because she didn't have a cash register, but you still shouldn't be stealing money, you know, and you shouldn't be covering your kids' track because you're showing your kids it's okay to do that. The lady just kept denying it. And if you guys know, I am Hispanic and I'm white, and my dad's white and he is a little bit crazy. So I felt really pissed. So I went to go tell my dad and I told him exactly what I just told you guys, the whole story. And my dad's like, we have to call the cops. Like, that's the only thing that's left is to call the cops. I told the lady that, and the lady was kind of like, she was scared. They left. They literally just got up and left. And my dad went to their car and said, you're not leaving till the police gets here because you took $100. And $100, okay, $100 is a lot for some people. Well, $100 isn't a lot for some people. But money's money. Like, you took it. Like, confess, right? Or at least say, sorry, my child took it, you know, he's a child, here it is. My dad, he started screaming and stuff and saying like, just give it back. And she's like, I don't have it. Like, bitch, you fucking have it. Like, you're the only one there. No one else was in the salon but you and your kids. And the lady was like, I didn't take your money, but here's $90. Like, if you didn't take the money, why would you give any money back, right? Like, if I took, like, I don't even know. Like, if you didn't take money, why did you feel the need to give my mom $90? Because you're guilty, right? It was pretty crazy. If you guys want more story times and, like, more get ready with me with story times, let me know. Here, it's a very, it's like a cool color. And I've used it with concealer before. Focus. We're using Primavera right here. Super pretty, like a champagne gold. Bring this a little higher. This color right here is called Tempora. Okay, I'm gonna be using this EK glitter. It's a very pretty gold, if you can see. I'm gonna bake right here so it looks really like precise. Do a wing. I'm gonna do it off camera because I get anxiety, to be honest. And I feel like I'm gonna fuck up. I fuck up, so let me just do this off camera. All right, so I applied my mascara. My wing liner. The glitter fucked up, so yeah, I'm sorry. This glitter fucked up. For lips, I'm going to be using Spice, and then I'm going to be using the liquid lipstick in Noble. This is Kat Von D's liquid lipstick in Noble.